Atlantic?
Let's go.
Sure, yeah, we can break it down. What's the first team on the list?
We got the Boston Celtics.
Boston. That's can we get a roster pull up on Boston?
Let's see here what they got here. Boston. You know we got Kyrie.
Yeah, we got Kyrie and
we know we got Hayward.
Yeah, I think the starting five is going to be I'm drawing a blank.
I don't even know now. Kyrie, Horford.
Yes, Horford is going to be the center. Then you're going to have Morris at the power forward, Marcus Morris that they picked up.
Some games, according to Brad Stevenson, supposedly.
You got Kyrie at the point guard, Gordon Hayward at the 3. Then at the 2, they are pretty high on the second-year player, Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
Of course, you got Terry Rozier, who's pretty good. Marcus Smart is still, going to be your defensive player. And Jason Tatum.
Oh, yeah, they got Tatum off the bench.
Tatum's going to be in that 6-man role. What's your thoughts on the Celtics for this upcoming season?
I don't know. They lost. There's only, 2 players from that team from last year, or 3, with Rozier, Smart, and Horford.
They lost a lot.
Or Jaylen Brown. They got 4. Yeah, but everybody else it's a lot to lose from a team that went to a conference final.
They lost IT, which was the heart and soul. Crowder.
Yeah.
They lost, what was the shooting guard name? Avery Bradley.
Yeah.
Those were 3 main contributors on that team. It was another backup center that they lost, but...
Yeah, they lost a lot. This is like a new team coming together. Brad Stevens is a great coach.
Now, you being the Duke fan, what are your thoughts on Tatum, and how do you project this season coming along this year? Realistically.
With Tatum, to be honest, I think he should be starting. But he's a rookie. So, of course, they probably don't want to put him in the rookie mode too early or give him a little too much for him to handle right now. But the kid's nice. His offensive game is way ahead of a rookie. And if he can kind of get the defensive schemes down and stuff like that Brad Stevens likes to do, he's going to be a force.
Trying to switch our music up because I wasn't feeling Mobb Deep. Mobb Deep was putting me to sleep.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah, just trying to get it going. But, yeah, so I think Boston is going to be an extremely solid team. Maybe they're going to fight for their number 1 spot. It's going to either be 1 or 2 between them and the Cavs.
I'm thinking they're going to be 2 or 3. It's going to... Yeah, I'm thinking 2 or 3. 2 or 3, yeah.
2 or 3, okay. Let's get to the next team on the roster.
I think it was the Brooklyn Nets, I believe. We got here. Yeah,
Brooklyn
Nets.
Should we even waste time on that?
Yeah, let's talk about the Nets. We might have some Brooklyn Nets fans out here. I don't think they're going to be as bad as people think they are.
Oh, okay.
To be honest, they got DeMar Carroll. Decent. I don't know how they got him from Toronto, but he somehow managed to get on the Nets somehow. They got the snitch boy, D'Angelo Russell. They got Jeremy Lin. They'll be decent, but they're not going to be like they're not going to be a 15-win team, I believe. I think they'll be pretty decent.
25, 30 wins?
Hell no, not that many. Well, yeah, you might like 26, maybe.
Yeah, that team is pull that roster back up.
I got them right here. They got Trevor Booker. They got Joe Harris. Spencer Dinwiddie. They got Alan Crabb.
Sorry about the silence, guys. I was just trying to find us something to rock with.
They got Alan Crabb. He's decent.
We'll go with team like
Jared Allen. I don't know him. I thought it was Timothy Mozgov.
This team is so trash to me.
I've seen worse rosters.
Tyler Zeller. D'Angelo Russell.
Boy.
I think D'Angelo is slated for at least 20-6 this year.
Yeah, I think he'll get it. He'll probably get 20-something and 6, but that's just all from jacking up shots. Because ain't nobody else.
Carroll, he was a big time free agent, but he fit more within that system with Toronto.
He did well. I don't know how he got to Brooklyn, to be honest. I didn't know they traded him. Because, like you said, Toronto just picked him up from Atlanta, I believe, not even a few years ago. So, I don't know how that happened. But, hey, they got some good, decent pieces. they're not going to be as trash as everyone thinks. Like I said, about 26 wins.
All right, the New York Knicks is coming up next.
Knickerbockers.
I am praying for everyone in the city of New York.
And why is
Last year was a laughing stock itself. Now, you guys did get that poisonous situation. Who is Carmelo Anthony out the door? That should make at least the locker room chemistry a little better. Phil Jackson is nowhere to be found, but this roster is just as bad. And this is what Michael Jordan was talking about, man. That all these super teams, the East itself is going to be horrible. Because a lot of the superstars from the East is now playing for the West Coast. Mm-hmm. But, man, once you look over some of these rosters, I mean, the Knicks, look, Ron Baker, Michael Beasley, who would probably start for them. Tim Hardaway Jr. was their biggest free agent acquisition.
Yeah.
Enes Kanter, I do like him. I think he's going to be solid. But will he start over Joakim Noah because you paid him $74 million?
I don't think they have any allegiance to Joakim since what's-his-name is gone now. Phil is out.
Chris Stapp is now the man.
He is.
He's going to have to take over, and I expect an extremely big year out of him because the offense is going to have to roll through him.
I'm expecting All-Star from Porzingis.
All-Star Porzingis.
Yeah, I'm expecting at least 25, somewhere around that range, and 10. A couple blocks in there. Because like you said, his roster is not that great, and it's going to run through him. They're probably going to be maybe one of the 15, 20 win teams out here in the league right now.
I mean, but with such a ball-dominant person like Carmelo Anthony gone, and Phil Jackson now not having to enforce the triangle offense.
Yeah.
Do you think, because Jeff Hornacek is more of an up-tempo coach.
He did, and I don't know if you remember in Phoenix, they was pushing 50 games that one year.
I want to say they were close to 500 at the end of 1 year. Even with the East being so putrid as it is, do you expect any type of improvement from the Knicks?
We got to get a number two. Because if it's just Porzingis, you got 20-something wins. If it's just Porzingis, you got 20-something wins. Somebody got to step up. Hardaway got to step up. Michael Beasley was saying he's mellow for some reason. I don't know why.
Michael Beasley, didn't he have a drug addiction for marijuana? Because it's looking pretty obvious right now. It's looking extremely obvious.
Definitely said he was Melo. He's going to replace Melo.
That was a very weed-like statement that he made. That was stupid. Shut up.
Yeah, like that. We're looking at Tim Hardaway.
McDermott, he's been the biggest disappointment.
I mean, Dougie D, you was loving Dougie D at one point.
He just could never step up to the plate.
He might do it. I doubt he'll do it on the biggest stage in the NBA. But hey,
scared to death. Let's go to the next team. Who we got next?
Let's see.
We
got the
Philly trust
76ers.
the process, ladies and gentlemen. Philly read up Joel Embiid this offseason to, I thought, a ridiculous
contract. They put some barriers in there for injuries. Yeah, they did do that.
I am looking so forward to watching this team.
Yeah, I want to see them all together.
Ben Simmons is a 7-foot point guard.
Yeah, we've never seen a team with this much young talent. Like, they have a young super team, if you really want to look at it.
I mean, I'm excited, man. Ben Simmons brings the ball up the court. Like, he's literally the point guard.
They got him listed as a point guard, yeah.
The number one overall player in the draft was Markelle Fultz, who was also a point guard. So I don't know if they're turning him into a 2-guard. Is he going to bring the ball up the court at times?
Back there, yeah. What they got Fultz listed as here? Point guard as well.
Yeah, point guard.
So you put both of them in
they picked up Amir Johnson. That's who I was talking about, who left Boston.
Okay, yeah, Amir Johnson, yeah.
Amir Johnson, James Michael McAdoo. What did he pick that hobo?
Oh, he left. He was with the Warriors. He got his 2 rings. He gone, bro.
Whatever. Jahlil Okafor. I love T.J. McConnell. I like this team. I mean, Saric, J.J. Redick, Stazakis. What is shooter that came? Stauskas. That came out of Michigan. It's a solid team, but Joel Embiid is showing me something.
He's got to stay on the court. Like, yeah,
he is one of the best big men in the game. Man.
He is. but he's got to stay healthy. We need you playing more than 31 games, big fella. Justin Anderson, I like him as well too, from Virginia. He's a good little piece.
Jared Bayless gives them some good veterans.
You thinking 8
leadership.
seed for these guys?
I think the Philadelphia 76ers will push for a playoff spot this year. If Embiid can stay healthy, they absolutely can be 6-7 seed.
6-7, okay.
And I want to, eventually a list of all the teams, but I absolutely think they can make it. Let's go to Toronto. Who I call the Toronto Vaginas.
Wow.
This is the softest team I've ever seen.
And they didn't do anything to address the softness in the offseason.
Why would they?
Taking a step back. They might be pushing the number 8 seed. They might be battling with Philly.
I'm telling you, man. That series versus the Cavs.
Then they get swept.
I'm like, you guys have no type of balls whatsoever. Look who's on DeMar DeRozan, who can't hit a 3 to save his life.
That's true.
Serge Ibaka, who thinks he is a 3-point specialist. Kyle Lowry, who leaves the game because his head hurts. I like KJ. Shout out Clemson. KJ McDaniel. Cool guy.
Okay.
Nothing about this team tells me that they're better than Boston or Cleveland or Washington.
Number 6 or 7, 8 seed.
They got enough because of DeMar. They'll be number 4. Number 3, number 4. Because I think it has to do with, the division there. Their division is pretty... Well, we're going over their division. It's between who?
It's them and Boston, pretty much. That's it. And in the division, they should be better. Well, Philly might push them down.
You know what, man? Toronto might drop to that 6 seed.
Yeah. So
I don't know if Philly's ready to take that step just yet.
But in Toronto, I just think they just took steps back, like a lot of steps back this season.
To the Central, which is my favorite division.
Chicago Bulls are up first.
I tell you what, let's start with the Bulls.
Doing? What are you guys doing? You got these trades. You didn't play none of these guys in the preseason. Like, what's going on? Tell me. I want to know. The people want to know what's going on with Chicago.
This is not. Why is the commercial playing? Anyways, I don't know what the hell is going on in Chicago, and I don't think they do as well. This organization is about as clueless as the freaking White House. They wasted everybody's time last year with the 3 alphas. The 3 alphas. Wow. We got the 3 alphas that never meshed.
Nah.
In fact, they ruined the freaking locker room.
They did.
Which stunted the growth of the youth.
They did.
Then they traded our franchise player, Jimmy Butler, for a pair of freaking tube socks. And they have the only coach in the world who I think is worse than Jason Garrett, who's the worst coach Jesus has ever created.
Fred Hoiberg, huh?
With all that being said, I don't think they're going to be as bad as people really think they are.
Really?
People are predicting Chicago to win under 20 games.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, 15.
The East is so freaking putrid. They might be bad enough to sneak into an A spot.
Nah, dog. It's a no, dog. Let me stop you right there. No.
And I'm going to tell you
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I just don't think they're going to, between the 15 and 17. The Chicago Bulls, every time that they have a plan in place, it never works out the way they want to.
Okay.
They traded everybody with expectations that they're going to tank.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to work out. This team already has shot the most 3-pointers and made the most threes in the preseason. They are actually finally playing the way Hoiberg wants them to play. He finally has players that fits a stupid little system. Now, granted, it won't win a lot of games. I don't think they might win freaking around and win 35 games, man.
It's not gonna happen.
35.
It's not gonna happen. None of these players can shoot that.
And I think the East being so bad.
Who's taking all these threes? Mirotic? Laurie Markin is?
Laurie Marketing is the best shooter on that team.
Because Zach LaVine can't. I know he ain't playing, but he can't shoot.
He's
Justin
decent.
Holiday. Ain't he from the Warriors? Didn't he play for the
He
Warriors?
played for the Wolves.